Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new 3DS video. Today is an important one because today we are tackling the addiction of doomscrolling. A couple of months ago I made a video on how to prep for a phone-free summer, how to stop doomscrolling, and all my tips and tricks and things that I like to do if I'm not on my phone. That video was really fun to make and it was also helpful for myself to kind of get on track. I think for a good little over a month and a half, 2 months, I don't even know. I kept up when I started the whole thing going. I didn't look at my phone. I kind of quit scrolling cold turkey and then I got hacked. It happened at night. I just happened to look on my phone on that moment and I'm glad that I did, so I found out what happened and everything has been solved now. I got my YouTube back, I got my Google account back and all of that, but it did leave a burning fear inside of me that anytime I wasn't looking at my phone that I was gonna have something bad happen. It was sort of like I started losing my mind over this because when I got hacked, all I did was constantly looking if I had any updates on my channel yet, like if anything changed, and it consumed me so much for I think a solid 3 to 4 days straight that I just completely got sucked back into scrolling because I didn't want to look away from the phone. I want to get rid of that again because everything is resolved, everything's back as the way it was, and I just need to rewire my brain. They say it takes, I think, 10 days to break a habit, and I think with a week we're already we're halfway there, right? We're halfway there. So today I'm gonna tackle my phone problem by only using my DS as entertainment for a whole week. Alright, I have some rules set up for this one, but it's gonna be mostly my DS. I have a lot of games I have been wanting to get around to playing and I just keep not doing it. So if I make a video, I can hold myself accountable. That's smart to do. So that's what we're doing today. If you want to see a video on my DS, I currently I'm using the 2DS XL and I recently gave it a makeover, so if you want to see that, I will have it linked in the corner so you can watch that makeover video. The main strategy of this week is that there will be no scrolling. Alright, I will allow myself to post on Instagram, but no scrolling or looking at other people's stories. I will allow myself post. No TikTok whatsoever. I need to stay away from that app because that is dangerous. I look away and an hour is gone by, really. I will also try and refrain not going on my PC on any social media to kind of scroll around. I don't do it that much, fortunately, but I do it on YouTube, so I'm gonna try and really limit the amount of YouTube videos that I watch. I will give myself a free pass to read at night because I cannot fall asleep without reading, so we're gonna do that. And I will allow myself to watch Netflix sometimes while I'm playing because it kind of has that same vibe of playing Cooking Mama while watching The Office. Kind of feels like doom scrolling. And I will absolutely not play any other games this week that is not on my DS, okay? I will have to do my dailies. You're gonna have to let that one slide. I'll do some dailies and I'll do it for stream, but besides the YouTube channel, I will not be playing any PC games either. So those are the rules, so feel free to follow along with me on this week. I feel like everyone can break their addiction and I need to really get out of this one. Today is Monday, so we're already halfway in. I'll be streaming later today, and I don't know how much I'm going to be gaming later, but we're gonna see. I want to start off today's video with just kind of my schedule, gaming schedule for the week, and maybe get some inspiration for myself and for you in there. If you would like a full tour and more details on my DS, again, watch my makeover video because it's an hour long with everything about this DS in particular. But the plan for today is we need a puzzle game, then we need another puzzle game, and then possibly another puzzle game. I want to have an open world kind of walk around collectors kind of game, and maybe one platformer. And that was kind of my strategy for games I want to have each category. So let me show you what my lineup is for the week. Starting off, I think our main focus is going to be Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. I just finished Unwound Future, and let me say this is a tearjerker. Oh my god, this was my favorite Layton game I think so far, story-wise at least. Oh my goodness. Okay, we just finished this one, so I want to get into the last DS game. That's my main priority for this week. Then I also really want to play Drawn to Life again. I keep saying that I will, and I keep not doing it. I think this week is the week, and this is basically a platformer where you can draw your own characters and weapons and stuff. I'm not too big on platformers, but if there's going to be one I'm going to play, I think it will be this one. Then currently I'm also still playing Disney Magical World 2. I kind of want to get going on that too. I want to craft a little bit more items. I believe this is my second playthrough, but I just need to catch up to where I was left off on my last DS because I spent so many hours on that. I feel like I'm way behind, and this is kind of a good time sinker if you are like watching like a Netflix show on the side. So I think that's gonna be like my Netflix game here. Also, I have been playing a Rhythm Paradise Mega Mix, which I think is really fun. I've never finished it, so let's see if we can do that. Cooking Mama's Sweet Shop is a maybe for playing. I kind of feel like it, so we'll see if I actually last doing that. Also, I want to start a new save file on StyleBoutique 3, but I think I want to transfer my 2DS file from my PC emulator Let's Play to here because StyleBoutique 3 goes in-game days and StyleBoutique 2 goes in real-world days, and I think that's a little bit more fun if you want to do grindy gameplay. This is kind of annoying. I keep having to back out and like restart the day, so I think I'm going to play that one, but I still haven't set that up. Then my other puzzle game is going to be Sudoku. DS game, I know, but I don't know. I want to play Sudoku. Same as with Pokemon Pix Cross, I think. Actually, I'm feeling more Sanrio Pix Cross these days because I also restarted this one. Then I also am thinking about starting Animal Crossing Wild World. I've never played that one. Or new save file for New Leaf. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on that yet. And I also got Corpse Party. I did the first 5 minutes. And then I got spooked and turned it off, but this is a horror game for the DS. I know I sound crazy saying that, but I want to experience that for myself. So that's the lineup. And then there's like a few possibles, but I'll cover that if I do get to play those. But yeah, I think I'm going to be mostly doing puzzles and kind of walking around mini games kind of thing. Happy Monday. Now let's see what kind of gaming I'm going to do for the week. Good evening, everyone. It is night. I finished stream just now. I played a little bit earlier. I didn't record it just yet. I played a little bit of Disney Magical World like I was in the beginning as well. It has been a lot of fun. I have like this whole cafe thing going on. I think that's my favorite part of this game. Collecting items and then selling it because I really like seeing what pastries we have. I think for the rest of the night, I want to start on the new Layton game. I'm kind of feeling cozy. I have my Reds with me. I got the cozy lights on. In my pajamas. I'm all ready to go. For whatever reason, today really felt like a Friday. And I haven't done any scrolling. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but I did feel like grabbing my phone or like opening the apps because obviously I'm using my phone as a microphone right now. But so far, so good. Let me do like a little bit more farming in my Disney game, and then we can start on the new Layton. Let me give you a little tour if you've never played this before. So basically, it is kind of like Animal Crossing, but then with Disney, I would compare it to. So you have basically Disney World, and then in Disney World, there are different portals that go to different movies. So right now, we are in the Snow White one, which is frankly the most boring one so far. I hate to say it, but Snow White is just not interesting to me. But when we head back, you can see it a little bit better. So that's Disney World, and you need to do all of these things for other people. So you have to collect stuff, you have to get seeds, and then you can plant stuff in Winnie the Pooh's world, harvest stuff, and then use that for crafting furniture, clothing, and also food, like I told about the cafe earlier. It is so addicting because there's so much to do. There's also some combat levels with Lilo and Stitch, for example. So you can get like super busy with all these different things, and the stores goes like in world time. So around Easter, I got this really cute Easter basket. Let me show you some of the outfits here. Right now I'm wearing a classic Donald Duck assembly. That's why it's kind of basic, but I haven't made too many yet. As you can see, they're all sorted on the, what is it called? The character. And this was for Easter, so this is the outfit I got. That was like limited to Easter. I mean, obviously it's only synced up to your console's time, but I saw earlier in the announcement board already that the Halloween will start next month. Like, it's so fun. Like, there's so many things to do here for missions. I gotta get some frames, I gotta get some items, I gotta do some crafting, I gotta have certain outfits unlocked, and you get these stickers in return. You see here I got 41. And then the more stickers you get by doing more things, the more things you unlock in the long run. So let's go have a peek at my cafe. I think they also released it on Switch too, like a re-release, and it was on sale the other day. I wanted to get it, but I was like, well, I got it on my DS already. Hopefully in the future I can pick it up because there's so much to do in this game. I never actually finished it. On my first playthrough I got really far, but I never got like finishing levels far. Alright, so we're sold out right now, but you can decorate your cafe how you like. Right now I have it Cinderella themed for a mission, just like the waiters, they're wearing like the Cinderella outfit or something like that. It's kind of goofy. You gotta see how cute the food is. So the cafe will also have different missions, like, oh, have this many of this theme character, like Winnie the Pooh, Cinderella, whatever in there. So set down these certain items or frozen stuff, like, I don't know. When you stock it, it like sells in real time, like it takes like 10 minutes or something to sell out the store. Look how cute. We got the Donald food. We got Owl from Winnie the Pooh, pancakes. Lilo and Stitch, lava cakes, stuff like that. I like this colorful cake thingy. Same as for drinks. Like, look how cute that is. That's like default stuff. I'm such a sucker for like cute food. Look at the little frozen cup, please. This is too cute. Okay, so we can make something new here, for example. And then the higher level cafe, the more you can store at once. So now we got milk berries, and then we can also stock some sweets. Little carrot cake. And there we go. So now my store is stocked, and then this can keep going. And then you can do some other missions in the meantime, and if you come back in like 15 minutes, then you can restock it and maybe finish some missions. Stuff like that. Like, this game is like such a time sinker, you don't even notice it. That's why it's like, it's such a hidden gem. You never hear anyone talk about this one, and I don't know why. I have not played the first one. Maybe that's for the future, but I always assume that 2 is better because there will be more in there. But I don't know if that's toxic, so... that was my little tour on Disney. Highly recommend. Now let's go play Layton. I'm so nervous for this one because it's the last DS one and I don't want it to end, but here we go. Okay, we're already starting off very strong with a good soundtrack. I think I've played the other ones like a little bit when I was younger, but this one I didn't even hear of until like way later. Here we go. Okay, let's do the first puzzle together. No spoilers for the rest of the story. If you are unfamiliar with the Layton series, it is basically a mystery where Layton goes to try and solve it, and along the way there's like a puzzle. There's around like 130 to 150 per game, and they all have kind of like a different thing to it. So we have to find the hidden message in the letter that she just read out loud. And it says, you can't find the answer by simply reading the letter normally. The hidden message is 7 letters long. The body of the letter is 7 lines long. Keep these facts in mind. Alright, let's see if we can solve it. Ain't no way it's just like the first letter of everything, right? H, E, S. Ain't no way, that's the easiest puzzle. Okay, well I guess it's a warm-up. I didn't see there was a second S, I thought it was just a regular alphabet. Yeah. Alright, I promise that the puzzles are a little bit more than whatever this was, bro. What was that? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna play in peace now, and I'll let you know if there's a puzzle I need your help with. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. We're back with more DS. Today I don't have anything to do. Yesterday I was kind of busy. Today I have a lot of spare time, so we're gonna be playing a lot. Played an hour of Layton yesterday, I had a fun time because it's Layton, but I don't think the puzzles so far were that good. I've only done like 17 puzzles, I think, but I didn't really like them. The story is more of a prequel because I was confused for a split second, but it's a prequel to, I think, Before Curious Village. But people recommended me to play all the games in order of release, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, this is a prequel, so didn't know that. I don't know, I can't judge it too far yet, but the puzzles themselves are not impressing me. Maybe I just play too much because at this point, in every game, I finished like a little over 100 puzzles and I've played like 5. Because I played Miracle Mask first, I know, but it's like 500 puzzles already, so I kind of know what's going on with these type of things, but yeah. So we're gonna have some tea right now. I have a nice warm cuppa and I have some breakfast coming. So we're gonna do this first. We're gonna move to the bedroom or the couch to continue playing. I don't know if I want to be playing this all day, probably not, but for right now, I'm in the vibe. I also think that there's a lot more dialogue so far in the first hour than the other games had, and like mini clips and characters, and I do think that it is more engaging. Like there's a lot more moving elements in the world, and there's more hint coins. I feel like they keep adding more and more hint coins the more games that they made. But like I really like all the character design and the soundtrack and stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Like I don't know if it's gonna be I need to be worried or something like that, right? I lost a little bit of track of time here, but I'm almost at like a little over 3.5 hours now into it, and I have solved 38 puzzles right now. It got a little bit better. I don't know, I feel a bit mixed. I do think generally in the newer gen, also on the 3DS one, as much as I love Miracle Mask, the puzzles are just a lot easier there. So maybe that's just what's coming up. I'm very curious about the Switch game though, how they're gonna do that, because they have the Catriel Switch game and I played it. I haven't finished it, I'm like over halfway I think, but it's very boring. There's so much yap about things that don't matter, and there's no like plotline in that one. I'm missing like the seriousness that these DS games have, so it's nice playing this. I'm really hoping that the Switch game will be more like this. And like the thing is though, there's so much like tapping on the screen on the Switch. I don't really like doing that because like you have to move the joystick and it's like a pain. Like this is more intuitive doing it on the tapping. So again, I'm excited but skeptical for the Switch version. Since I've been playing this for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours straight now, I think I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna go take a walk outside because I need to touch some grass. And then when I come back later today, we're gonna catch up on maybe a different game. I think I want to play Drawn to Life, but I need to see how I feel when I get back. We're back. It's the end of the afternoon currently. It's I think like 5. I went out. I went out and then I went shopping and then I did some errands and then I made dinner and then we ate and then I had a shower and everything. So I'm all wound down right now. We have a couple of hours left in the day, quite a lot actually. I haven't done any gaming. My experience so far with the whole scrolling thing, because last time I quit like cold turkey. Like I switched my SIM card to an old phone with nothing on it, and I had this phone in the drawer, but it's very doable, but I have other apps and I didn't want to like isolate myself too much because I did notice that I got quite lonely. So I just try to stop myself from scrolling. So I do have my phone still around, also using it right now and again. I noticed like the monkey brain is so strong. I'll be doing something really short or like waiting for something to load on the screen because I was doing my dailies really quick, and the second like the loading screen popped up, my brain was like, where's the phone? Like it was crazy, and I forgot how bad that was for like a minute, and I just need to push through it. But it's so tempting to keep like opening something, or I see my Discord someone send a Reddit post and I will just start scrolling on Reddit and I'm like, oh, No. So we're gonna see the screen time at the end of this whole project next week, but so far so good. On the DS stuff right now, I think I'm gonna play some, what am I gonna play? Drawn to Life. I keep saying that I want to start it, and I think I will, because if I go back to back on the latent stuff, I'm gonna get bored and burned out really quickly, and I don't want to rush out of content on that, so we're gonna do that. I also charged my boyfriend DS, so hopefully he wants to play some Mario Kart with me later tonight, and then maybe play another game later tonight, and then watch some TV at the same time. So I'm gonna get started on that game. I think it has like a little bit of story to it, but there is also a lot of like gameplay, but you have to kind of get into it. It's been like dead as 10 years since I last played that game, so I'm gonna see it. If I get to draw my character, I'll show you and give you a little update on what it's like. So let's get designing. Okay, I spent way too long on this, like a good 30-20 minutes. It is my Hemi. At least it was an attempt to be my Hemi, but I think he looks more like a bear than a hamster, I think, because the proportions are a little off. You can see him in action on the top screen when he's walking around, but I didn't know how to dress him, so I just gave him white underpants and hearts on it. So this is how the game will start now. And basically you're like God, and then people are asking for your help because everything is falling apart. You know how that goes. So I'm gonna go play this for a couple of hours, and I'll update you when anything changes, or if I have any changed opinions, or if I'm gonna get a different game up in here. So I can't wait to play with my little underwear hero. I forgot how bad I actually am at platform games. It's actually so embarrassing. It's been literally an hour. I'm only on level 2, but there's a lot of drawing to do. As you can see, I'm using my character right now, and my little Hemi is holding a snow gun, which you get to draw. And there are like a certain, like I think so far already 3 platforms I got to draw as well, so it's been pretty fun. All the enemies are like a problem for me. All you have to do is basically destroy the black ink, because that's what like poisoning in the world. So every time you go into these levels, you're going to try and destroy it so they can't capture any more villagers, and you kind of have to rescue them per level. But this is so difficult. I think after this I'm gonna swap to some Pix Cross. I think I feel like doing some Pix Cross. I'm gonna do Samuel Pix Cross, and I'm gonna watch some of The Office because I need something chiller than this level. So we're gonna swap to a different game. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Last night we ended up going to sleep really early. I think we slept at like 9 p.m. So I didn't really get to play that much last night anymore. I wanted to sleep early so I can wake up early to go for a swim. I like swimming really early because then there's no one at the pool, and also the sun isn't that bright yet, and you can get a sunrise when you're swimming. So I just came back from my swim. It is currently almost 9 a.m. I was so tired, I don't know why. We didn't really play anything last night, but we did end up watching the Professor Layton movie. If you didn't know about it, it's free to watch on YouTube. It's really good. We haven't finished it, but we will probably later today. Right now, I just want to have my coffee. I think we're gonna play... I'm kind of feeling Animal Crossing-y today, so I think we should start Wild World. I've never done it before. I've done like a couple of playthroughs on New Leaf, so I kind of feel it, but not this week, maybe next week. I want to try Wild World and see what that's all about. So I think we're gonna do that while I drink my coffee, and then I'm gonna do some editing and some work, and then I'm gonna check in later in the afternoon. But let's start with our coffee and Wild World for right now. Oh, I get the first look at my map. Like I said, I only played New Leaf and New Horizons and Happy Home Designer, so never the old generation ones. I'm pretty sure in these, you don't get to like control much. Like you don't really get to decorate. I don't think you get to, well, you don't get to make the map how you want. And I don't think you're mayor either, right? Or was that, no, New Leaf, you're Isabel's mayor. I don't know. And this is my map. It looks pretty good. And then I'm up here next to the shop, which is good. I just wonder why this is not being used. Like, why is this not like New Leaf, like on the top? Because if we whip at the fold, like, why is it just like that? Maybe it's for the ambience, I don't know. And my fruit is oranges, ew. Dude, not me spawning in and immediately being owed almost 20,000 for an ugly house. Are you serious? Oh, I can work in the shop. That's new. Or I guess, well, to me these things are new, okay? It's not new, I know, but it's new to me. Working in the shop. We have another squirrel. I know that. That's Filbert? Is it? Yeah. I play too much Animal Crossing. He likes to catch bugs. I'm gonna see if I plant a tree already, because that'll make it like a good, oh, I don't have a shovel yet, that's what it is. I don't want to sell it all straight away, because it'll be good good money if everything is a tree with fruits. Oh, there's another guy. It has been almost an hour of me playing it. So far, I think it's cute, but you know what, Animal Crossing, it takes like a few weeks for it to actually like get somewhere. With 3 villagers and not even like a bug catching net, so I'm gonna have to keep playing this in the morning. I'm now gonna go do some work and editing and other stuff I need to do around the house, and I think after lunchtime I'll probably have some more time to play games. I'll check back in with you, but I think I just want to play Layton. It's been like 12 hours since I last played that game, so I gotta get back on track, you know? So I'm gonna play probably some Layton or some Disney and watch some TV and chill out because I'm kind of tired from the swim and probably from working a bit. So yeah, fun morning. Let's check in later. Good evening, everyone. I know I said I would be back and I wasn't. I got quite busy again, unfortunately, but I guess it's good because in the end, the goal is to keep myself on my phone, and that's what happened. I ended up doing some stuff, then I did play on my DS a little bit more Layton, but my camera died, so we're all charged right now. I am currently 5.5 hours in, and I have sold 54 puzzles. There's still a lot of story. I really still like it. I mean, it's lame, I'm gonna say. So I played that for a little bit for tonight. I was gonna have like a big gaming session, and then I ended up making a video, so I didn't even end up playing at all, and it's already like 10. So today is not the big day for my big gaming session. I think that'll be tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're just gonna sit down and we're gonna play all day. I keep saying it, but tomorrow is the day, alright? I'm excited. Tonight, I just want to play some, I think, I'm feeling kind of mini gamey, so I think I'm gonna play a rhythm and mega mix until it annoys me enough, because, again, your girl got no rhythm. I'm so bad at it. I think before I rage quit too because I got stuck. I finished that level now, but I did get stuck, so I think we're gonna play this right now, and then either I'm gonna go to bed or I don't know what I feel like at that point. We're here, we're cozy, we got our blankets and everything. The boys are here too. You can admire them for just a second. They're so cute and they love to hang out. I was a bit late again today, so I have to make it up for them with more cuddles, but they're good boys and they'll keep me company. So let's get gaming. No way. I'm playing the first level I just unlocked the other day, and I already feel... I'm not saying I don't feel like retrying, but I am saying, what are we doing? Let me try that again. But if it's not, we're gonna play something else. Moment of truth. Are we quitting? Are we not? What's the plan, dog? Oh, is it? Oh. Barely pass. You know what? Good enough for me. I'm not doing this, bro. Like, some are cute, some are not. I'll keep playing. Alright, I'll let slide. Maybe we can do the next one together, but basically this is a rhythm game where you have to do all of these mini games on the beat of like something happening. So this one's gonna be baseball, where you kind of like hit it on the baseball. I don't know if the sound will pick up, but we can try.
1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4.
And then with the stars at the bottom, you can see how close you were with the timing. And you kind of want to hit it in the middle so you get this rainbow star, and then you know you did like a good job. So that's all there is to it. It's literally always one button basically, or sometimes two. But you gotta have rhythm, you know? Oh. You know what? You're gonna wonder. 1, 2, 3. Oh, at least I hit that one. You're gonna wonder how I ever made it this far in this game in the first place, watching me play right now. Oh, that one was. That's never gonna be enough, dude. Alright, again, I got a little bit better as we got along, but. You know what? Maybe this is not the game for today. Your swing seems a bit shaky. I swear, normally I'm bad. I know. But normally I'm not this bad. Alright, I think that's a sign that this is not this game. Alright, this is not a rage quit. I don't want to hear it. That's not a rage quit. The question is, what do we want to play now? Do I want to try Corpse Party again? Why not? Like, I feel like kind of like a serious game maybe now that I've clowned around for a little bit too much. I don't feel like playing anymore today. That's for tomorrow. So this is a horror game. I only know about this because I watched PewDiePie play it when I was like 14. Literally like 10 years ago. Well, it's longer than that. But I watched him play it. That's all I know it from. I know there's also a manga and also an anime. And I think this, I don't know if this is the PC game, but it's basically about this school. It's like this alternate version that's like haunted, and these kids do this ritual like one day when it's like raining, and they end up to the other side of the school and they get haunted or something, or yeah, they switch that and they can't get back, and like they slowly start like losing their mind. I remember, again, I was a teenager when I watched PewDiePie play, but I was scared shitless, bro. That was bad. So I was like, what better way to spend my free time than being scared? So I did like the most beginning of this tutorial video, so I'm gonna continue playing right now. It's kind of like a pixel looking one, so you get to walk around as the characters. I think it switches later in the story, and at the bottom here you can see the cards. So I'm gonna play this for a bit and then give my opinion about it. But I don't play horror games. I watch horror movies, but games is a different level for me, so we'll see if it's any good. I played 50 minutes. I got a wrong ending. I guess I wasn't supposed to die. It was scary as shit. I'm so creeped out right now. I don't even want to continue playing. I don't know when I saved last. So I don't know how far I'm behind I am with it, but I'm not made for horror games. I love me a good movie. I love me a good horror book, but the moment you're making me do the work, if you do like horror, you might like it. It's very story heavy though. Like it's a lot of just like walking around and dialogue, but there's full voice acting. It's all Japanese, but it's good voice acting. It's all over. I liked it, but this is scary. I'm gonna wind down with some, I don't know, I'm gonna watch some YouTube or Netflix and then play a little bit of my Disney because my cafe needs me more than this scary school does. And I'm gonna go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow with hopefully a bigger schedule because I keep saying that we're gonna be playing a lot, but we don't. So we'll be back tomorrow morning. Good morning everyone. We're a little over halfway the challenge officially. It is currently 8:15 a.m. I went to sleep pretty late. I actually played Disney for quite a bit, but I had fun. So what's the big deal? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I noticed yesterday there were a couple of times when I just felt the need to like pick up the phone and like look for something, and I had to like constantly stop myself, but I feel like today is going to be a better day in that regard. I don't know if it is correlated, but I've been having the craziest and longest dreams back to back this week, and it's kind of exhausting. Like it's fun. It was fun the first 2 days, but at this point I'm kind of tired, so I have a hard time going back to sleep once I wake up, so we're staying awake right now. I have my coffee right here, which I don't know if you can hear it, but it's got the nice ice cube in there. So I got my coffee to go. I got my DS ready to go. I'm gonna watch Pitch Perfect 3 because I need just some lighthearted stuff in there. I need comedy, bro. I'm tired of the serious stuff. I need comedy. I need something to lighten up the mood. So I'm gonna watch Pitch Perfect 3. I'm gonna play Disney, and then maybe after that we can play Wild World again. I'm just not feeling it right now. It's cute, but I want to play Disney. So hang out with me as we watch the movie, and then we see where it goes from here. Again, I don't have anything to do today. I think it's just cleaning up and like some small things, like it's not like hours of things, I think. And tonight we're going out, but plenty of time to do stuff gaming wise, so let's get gaming. Alrighty, we finished the movie. It was fun. Thanks for asking. And I fully cleaned the house, and now it's time to get back on track again. I'm kind of curious how many hours I've played this so far. I think I can see it on the home screen. I think it's like 12 hours, if I had to guess. Oh, only 10. I only have 10 hours in this gameplay so far, so and I only have 9.4 collected out of everything, which is insane for the 10 hours. So I'm saying this is such a time sinker, it's great. But I have about an hour before the people show up to view the apartment, so I want to play Wild World now. We should see how our villagers are doing. Maybe someone new moved in already, I don't know. I'll update you if we got anything new. And in the meantime, I did do my nails. They're kind of too short, but the color is kind of cute. It matches the aesthetic of the DS, so I guess we got that going. We have a new villager, just like that. I was like, whose house is this? I just walk in. I know her, but I don't know the name. She got a kid. Oh, her name is Kid too, of course. Oh, okay, I was confused for a second, but you can drag and drop stuff And you can also place it on the floor as tiles. So I was thinking maybe I can put down pathing. I don't know yet if I'm gonna do that. Because this is not supposed to be like a pretty let's play. I just want it to be a fun let's play. Like I don't want to put the pressure on myself to make everything like perfect, but it'll be nice to have a little bit of structure. Because everything looks the same right now, right? I'm getting FOMO. They all have a bug catching net and my store only has the fishing rods again. I can't get the bugs. Dude, they're all like, let's see who can catch the most bugs. Bro, I don't even have a net. What are you talking about? Dude, that is a line. By my bulging biceps, I swear I'll nab one. Buddy. Your bulging biceps, same. There's barely any fish here, by the way. I caught 3 now, but they are very hard to catch. It's no fun. Okay, I've never liked fishing, so nothing personal, but it's a pain trying to aim the rod. Let's go sell some stuff. I need money. I think I'm done with the dailies already. There's literally nothing to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything different. I dug up some fossils, sold those, caught some fish, sold those, talked to every villager, then I wrote letters to everyone and mailed them. And that's it. So I don't know, I guess again I think I just need to play for a little bit longer so I have a little bit more gameplay to go from, like more villagers to talk to and like things to interact. But right now I also don't have a net, so I can't just go around catching bugs, which is a lot easier than the fish. Those are my dailies. I'm gonna head out soon. I'll be playing Layton when I'm eating lunch out. I'm too scared to film in public. Alright, I'll say it. So you're just gonna have to trust me on that one. And then I'll probably be back tonight with an update because that seems to be when I try new games and you're probably bored of me playing the same 3 games at this point. So tonight I'll give you an update, or maybe in the afternoon. This was cute. I don't know if I prefer this over New Leaf though. I think New Leaf is still my favorite, but again, it's almost kind of too soon to say. So I'll be back. Good evening, everyone. We're back. It is pretty late. I'm so sorry. I lost track of time, but I ended up playing a little bit more Layton. I am almost finished, I think. I've done 73 puzzles so far, and I'm almost a little over 6.5 hours into the gameplay, but I just got a chapter saying like the review kind of thing. I don't know how many chapters this one has, so I don't know how accurate I am in that, but I must say I think this is like my least favorite one so far. I mean, I keep repeating myself in this video, but for me it's been days, okay? For you it's been minutes, for me it's been days of trying to experience this. I will finish it, I think, tomorrow. I'm kind of like done for today. I want to play a rhythm game, or no, actually I think I want to play WarioWare for tonight and kind of see if I like that, because that rhythm game isn't working for me anymore. I think we need a break from that one. But I've been kind of just hanging out, been playing, I took a nap, went out for dinner. It's actually quite nice. So I was thinking today we do WarioWare Touch. This is a DS game. I think I've played it before very briefly, so let's just experience it together. The only WarioWare I think I've played before is the Switch one, surprisingly. I always liked these growing up, but I never had any of them, so let's see if it's still interesting, because to me this always seemed like Mario Party without all of the boring stuff. Okay, I said it. Mario Party is not that fun, especially not on your own. The only fun part is the little mini games, get a little kick, but everything in between is just so slow. Like, I don't really care about the story either. I'm sorry, just get this through. Alright, this is fun. This is kind of exactly what I wanted to do tonight. Oh, I think I have played this before. This looks very familiar. Dude, why is there so much story to this, bro? Just get to it. I'm so impatient today. I just want to get to it. God, I can't do this, bro. Sorry. It was fun. Like, the mini games were fun, but I have sat here. I edited it, of course, but I've sat here for I think like 6 or 7 minutes just for the first one to have the couple of mini games. It was not worth the wait. I want to just do something, alright? Let's see if the other Wario is better. The do-it-yourself WarioWare. Or fingers crossed. I don't know. I guess the cards are against me today. This game is not working and it doesn't say why. And it's too late to turn on the computer and stuff, so it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna play something else, alright? It's fine. What else do we have? I haven't tried color cross, whatever it is. So fingers crossed this one does work. Cross, yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, fun. Okay, so if you are familiar with Pix Cross, which I also played earlier with the Sanrio one, it's basically that, but then with multiple numbers, basically, but then colors. Ooh, that does sound fun. But the only thing is that they didn't really explain is they say if it says 5, that means there's 5 blocks there. But if there's 3 and 2, it doesn't say it has to be 3 connected and 2 connected, because as you can see, they're both like apart from each other. So I hope that makes sense in the next few. Of course, the first few is going to be super easy. Oh my god. Straight to 10, huh? No, I got it. Okay, I get it now. It's Pix Cross, so if you do like it, check it out, because there's multiple puzzles within one, which I think is very entertaining. But the one thing I will say is once you hit the boxes, like you've done it already, normally in other Pix Cross games, it will get grayed out so you don't get confused. That doesn't happen here, and I do get confused already, so alrighty. Next one. I'm having a good time with these. This is fun. I've had a lot of fun with this puzzle game, but all the mistakes I made, literally, yeah, I keep making like 3 mistakes per puzzle, and it's literally because I keep thinking that I haven't done that part yet, and then because it's not grayed out, and then I make the mistake. It's very frustrating. Also, the moving background is making me dizzy, and the numbers are very small, so that's also making me dizzy. So I'm gonna take a break from this for right now, but this was fun. I need to see if there's like an improved version than this, because I would love to play that. It's getting kind of late, so you know what's up. Mickey hates to see me comment. I can't what better way to wind down, start up your day, get through the day than with Disney Dreamlights. No, it's not Dreamlight. Disney Magical Kingdom. I mean, I gotta check out my cafe and stuff, you know? Yeah, Mickey hates to see me coming, so I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna play this, and I don't know, then fall asleep while playing it, I suppose. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow's gonna be kind of a busy day, so hopefully I can play a little bit of late and at least try and finish the story. But I'll let you know. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday already. I can't believe the week's already almost over. We basically did it, I want to say. Because for me, the hardest day is the weekdays and the weekends. Maybe too, a little bit. But last night, I said I was going to play a little bit. I think I played until deadass, I think 2 or 3 a.m. It was pretty bad, but it was so fun. I unlocked so much stuff. I mean, I feel like I did at least. And I got new items, I unlocked a new area, I made new stuff for a cafe. That game, I'm gonna be playing that 24/7, I think. Today's schedule, I woke up really late because sleeping in that late made me sleep in now. It's just past 11. And I just took a really slow morning. I got ready, the makeup and all of that jazz. I want to play, of course, Wild World, our usual. We're gonna do that now in the morning. And I do have some plans for today. I'm streaming, I need to schedule it. I need to make some stuff for YouTube as well. So we'll see how much work that is. But I think today we're gonna finish Layton. I think we're gonna round that up. And then this weekend we have a little bit more time to play other games as well. We download a new game. I don't know, someone recommended me this puzzle game I want to put on my DS, but I don't know if I'm feeling lazy about that. So we'll see. But the reason we have face-to-face right now is because we're making my morning coffee, and I just got new ice cubes, and they're really cute, so I want to try them together right now. We got our goods, we got our glass, we got our double espresso, we got milk, and then normally I use these cube ones, yeah? But watch this. Dun 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 dun! They are in fact really Kuma shaped. I could not resist buying these. I've wanted these for a while, but it's very flimsy, so it was really hard to fill it. And I'm realizing now maybe this is more for like pastries or cupcakes. So let's get making. Alright, first impressions, that was kind of underwhelming. What did you expect from one giant ice cube? Girl, I don't know. Okay, well... Dude, what the fuck? What was I expecting to happen? Alright, let's go play some Wild World and see if another person moved in or the new kangaroo thing that we had. Alright, let's go do that. Oh, we got mail back because I sent like 10 mails yesterday. I forgot. Let's read it. Oh, I don't remember what I sent them. I don't think they're gonna respond to it. There's no like AI in this stuff, you know? How are you, hamster? Wow, hamster, you're so stubborn lately. I've been shaking it to oldies. You've been shaking it to oldies. I doubt that's what she meant, but alright. That's one from Minty. Oh, the Happy Room Academy. The spam email. Philbird emailed us. Hi hamster, your letter came today. Nothing changed, right? My favorite jacket broke. See ya. Alright, that's too bad. I guess that was a really short Animal Crossing day because I feel like I talked to everyone. I don't want to pay the subscription fee to Red. Planted a tree, bought some stuff. I couldn't find the daily haul, if there even is one in this game, like every day, but I couldn't find the fossil if there was one. So right now I'm gonna go edit and do some stuff I still had to do for today and prepare for the stream later today. And I'll be back with you when we play later and hopefully we can kind of like finish that game up. So, see ya! the credits are rolling. We finished, at least I did. I don't know what you're doing, but I finished Layton, Left Spectre. The ending was once again sad. Sad ending. I mean, like happy but sad ending. It never feel too depressed, isn't it? Wow. Okay, I'm happy that we got it finished already. I think last time I saved, I can check again once it finishes. I think it was like 8 hours, but that's like my usual playtime. I didn't do every puzzle. I normally don't do the mini games either. My plan is to, once I finish all of the games and I miss playing the games, I will go back and try and 100% it, so solve every puzzle and do all of those mini game things, but I'm currently just not interested in that. My opinion about the game is still the same as I've been giving in this whole video, being like, it's okay, it's not my favorite, it's very interactive, that's fun, but I did notice, like, when the final end boss battle, without giving spoilers on that, like the final battle thing going on, that was very fun. It was very fast paced, the puzzles were fun, they were engaging, it was good, but I noticed that, I don't know if that was the other ones too, but I felt like this time it bothered me more that there were a lot of puzzles that were either like so easy that I was like, there's no way, or it was very complicated phrasing. Like sometimes that's part of the puzzle, trying to figure out what they mean by it, but when the whole concept of the puzzle is confusing to me and I use hint coins and they just assume that I know what we're doing here and then going from there, that's not much of a use for me. So I don't know, this is not my favorite, but I would give it like a 6.5, 7. I still give it a 7. The story was good, the ending was nice, but the story itself didn't really intrigue me as much as other stories did. Like Pandora's Box was one where I was like really like, okay, what's going on kind of thing, and I didn't really have that with this one. Same with Unbound Future, of course. Also, I would still recommend you playing it, obviously, because when would I never recommend this game? I'll be back when the credits are done rolling and I'll show you how much we've played, but yeah, we've reached the goal for the week. I think I'm gonna hold off until I start Azran Legacy, because I think that's the last one I have, and I found out that the Catriel also has a DS game, so I might play that one afterwards. But yeah, we're nearing the end, unfortunately, so I'm gonna wait until next week probably to play that one so I don't just burn out of it. I don't know, the characters were fun. It felt very lively in there. For the ones interested in the specs, I played for 8.5 hours and I solved only 94 puzzles. When you finish the main story for these games, you will get a golden Layton when you go back to your save file, which is a lot of fun. So there we go. Now I'm gonna go start on dinner because I've been sat here for a minute and I'll be back probably tonight. I don't think it's gonna be anything exciting, so get ready for more of Disney. Hate to see me coming once again. If I'm gonna play something else, I'll let you know, and I'll see you later. We are back in our usual spot. Who would have thought? I'm gonna miss this corner. I'm gonna miss this bed when we move, but until then, I'll sit here every night gaming. I don't really feel like playing anything. I'm gonna be honest. Well, don't say that Disney doesn't tap me. I really feel like playing Disney most of all. I think I'm gonna play at least one round of Mario Kart because I just installed it. And it's been a while since I played it, so maybe it's kind of like spice things up again. Because I want to play like at least one new game every day. Also, I think my battery is like 2 stripes down. I don't know. I'm once again here with the rats also, so they'll be keeping my company during all of these trying times. But yeah, I'm kind of over it. I'm not feeling too great right now. I'm related to anything really, but it just, ugh. And normally when I feel like, ugh, I just want to doom scroll. I just want to sit, zone out, and all I do is want to just like consume content, I suppose. I will refrain from doing it. We didn't get this far just to fail, but it is not, I don't know, it's getting a little bit tough right now. I have been watching a little bit of YouTube. I was really good the past few days about not scrolling on Reddit or on Twitter, because first couple of days I almost slipped there. I haven't done any of that, and I noticed that I set my computer or I open my phone and then all I have is Discord or WhatsApp and email, I suppose, but that's no fun checking, and that's it, and then I just turn it back off. So at least I'm getting more consistent in that again. I'm happy that that is regulated, but it's just, I don't feel like it. Tomorrow will be better maybe. I don't know if I'm going to say anything more. It's probably just going to be some clips, and if not, I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. We are 2 days away basically from finishing this challenge. It is morning. I just made waffles and I'm here with boyfriend. He is currently playing Stardew on his Switch, or my Switch more rather, but we're having kind of a cozy morning type thing. I don't think I want to play Wild World today. It is kind of, I don't know, I'm not feeling it today. I'll do it tomorrow maybe. Today's not today. Yesterday I played the one game of Mario Kart. It was actually kind of nice. I think I had the most fun since I've had since Mario Kart, like the Switch on one. It's not as fun. I don't know, something real nostalgic about it. It was really nice, but that was enough of that. I played some Disney after, which was fun. My battery ran out, so I had to quit either way. So today, just because I made waffles, I want to play Cookie Mama Sweet Shop because it's been a minute. I think this is the best Cookie Mama game, at least the one I enjoy the most. I've been quite a minute on this playthrough already, so we can just do one of the recipes I haven't unlocked yet. I haven't gotten them all on gold yet, but I think I want to unlock them all first, and then the ones I don't have, like on silver, I'll do finally on gold. But I got a lot already. Let's make a candle cake. Wait, you've never played Cookie Mama before?
No.
You've never played?
You ask me that every time.
Do you want to try one level?
I do not.
It's really fun.
I see what you're doing.
We've done a couple of recipes now. I think I'm gonna go play this more in the bedroom together with boyfriend because we've just been sitting at the kitchen counter for a bit. Today we don't have much plans. Later we're going out, so maybe then, but I think I'm just gonna play this and Disney. If there's any new games I'm gonna play, I'll update you. If I unlock anything special, I'll also show you, and if not, I'll give you an update tonight once again. But feeling optimistic for today. No urge to scroll so far. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it. Any motivational words, boyfriend?
You do it. Keep going. Yippee! Mama!
Good afternoon, everyone. It is currently almost 2 p.m. I played more Cookie Mama. I've just been sat in bed all day. Played Cookie Mama, then fell asleep, had a nap, woke up, and then just now finished playing Disney again with watching The Office. I also made tiramisu yesterday, and it turned out really good, so I've just been eating that. I am getting to the point that I'm pretty bored again. We're meeting with friends at 6. And like I want to get ready, so I have still like a good 3 hours of nothing going on, and I think this would be the point that I would just kind of go scroll. I think that's something I would do. That's something I feel like doing a little bit right now. I would also play different games maybe. I still have to do my dailies, which I think I'm gonna do right after this. I don't really have any inspiration for any games currently either. It's not really that interesting. I'm sorry for the video, but if anything, I'm just gonna keep playing Disney because there's just things that I'm like, oh yeah, I could still unlock that, I still have to do that, but it's been like a couple of hours now, so I want to take a break. I'm very excited to see on Monday what all the stats are, by the way, because you can just check that in your DS, so we're gonna check that together as well. So right now, I think I'm gonna go do some stuff, maybe clean around the house a little bit, because it's kind of messy, and do laundry and stuff, like the boring things, and then maybe play some more on the DS, and then tonight we can play maybe a different game together again. Maybe. It's kind of nice having absolutely nothing going on, and normally when I go scrolling, I don't know, I'm constantly like looking for other people's opinions, and that noise is like gone. Like I do feel very peaceful right now. Like it's it's quite nice, alright? I did have last time the struggle when I quit my phone basically and only used WhatsApp and then basically no other social media, is that I felt a little bit isolated. That's like not there right now. I feel like I'm pretty stable and like checking, I don't know if I do it too often, but every bit, like a little bit on Discord and stuff to see if people message me or if I want to reach out to someone. So I think I found like a good middle ground right now. I think boredom is like the best feeling to have right now rather than being upset about something. I've been reading books about growing up with struggling and stuff. I don't really talk about that here on YouTube, but a key thing if you come from an unstable childhood is that you're constantly also in your adult life go looking for things that stress you out, because that's like, it's not nice, but it's what you know. So your brain is kind of trained to constantly be stressed out. And I noticed that if for long times I'm not stressed about something, I feel like something is wrong. Like, I must be missing something. His life isn't terrible, right? And I think that also plays into me scrolling, because when I'm scrolling, you know, the algorithm feeds you a lot of negative things, videos with very clickbaity things. Kind of want to watch that just because you're like, oh, well, what's going on, kind of thing. And I think that's feeding into like the stress level. I've been watching, I said, Pierce Perfect. I've been watching The Office, so I try to keep it to comedy. And the few times that I've watched YouTube videos, like the past couple of nights, I just kept it to watching like haul videos or crafting videos, or I like those videos where people go thrifting and then make outfits and stuff, like very like non-problematic topics, because I used to binge watch those videos where people talk about the problems with so-and-so hobby or the overconsumption. Like at some point I get it, like that's I get it, I got it, I signed it, so why do I keep watching those? I don't know, I should stop doing that. And I think that helps kind of keeping the stress elevations down, but it's something, again, I think I need to make myself do on long term to be able to keep that up for a longer time, because in a way I do think stress can be addicting, which is very backwards for something that's very unpleasant. But so moral of the story, today we're bored, but it's all okay. Life's good. Life's good. So I'm gonna be bored and then kind of like hang around, play more Disney, cuddle with the cat because he's been hanging out with us all day as well. Maybe even take another nap, you know, who knows? And I'll be back tonight with maybe a new game update, maybe not. Expect nothing. And then there's only one day left, so I'll see you guys later. Good evening, everyone. It is currently a little past 10 p.m. We got back. It was a lot of fun. But now we're back to hermit mode where we just sit in bed and play games. So I have, of course, my DS here. Boyfriend is currently playing on the Switch from Stardew on the big screen. We got Kitty here. We got Auntie Kitty right there. It's very cozy. Does boyfriend want to add anything?
No, I don't have anything to say.
Those are wise words from the man himself. I think I was gonna do something interesting because I felt like every day I wanted to play at least like one new game, but I really don't want to. I am like so badly down on Disney currently. I just want to keep playing that tonight, which is not that interesting for the video. It is very interesting to me, so I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Tomorrow we also don't have any plans. Fortunately, I get to play just all weekend. So tomorrow I think we're gonna play some Wild World and maybe then try a new game if I feel like it, but at this rate, like, who knows, just gonna be playing Disney 24/7 at this point. But
We love Disney.
We love Disney, so what's the big deal? So yeah, I don't have anything to add for today. Thank you for sticking around, and then I'll see you tomorrow on the last day of this challenge. Woo! Woo! You got anything to say, Kitty?
Meow.
Alright, if Pluto was real, would you want him as a dog?
No, because he's a dumbass.
No, that's Goofy.
No, Pluto's also a dumbass.
I thought Pluto was a smart one.
No, they're both stupid.
Why?
Pluto does dumb stuff.
He's a dog.
He's more dog. Yeah, but like, I don't like dogs. But also, no, Pluto's also stupid. Like, Goofy's just like mentally unwell. but Pluto is dumb because he's also a funny character in the show. So,
Yeah, but
so he's
Mickey's
got to
like-
be funny.
Mickey's like the smart one.
Yeah,
Why?
because he's the main character.
No.
You told me Mickey Mouse is not the main character of anything involving
It's
Goofy.
The Goose, bro.
Donald
Duck.
Duck. Donald Goose is not the main character.
Happy Sunday, everyone. We're on our last day. I've said it many times at this point, but we're here. We're finally here. I just installed a couple of new games, so we're gonna have a look at the haul that we have. Today I have nothing going on. I forgot I have to clean the cage, so I will be doing that. And maybe I'm gonna do some editing. I don't know. That's what the plan is for today. It's nothing crazy. So let's have a look at my schedule for today, game-wise. So it just finished installing, so now we get the little unboxing. I will never get tired of the little notification that shows up. So I did get Stelboutique 2. Like I said, I want to import my save file for my PC. I have like an 18-hour gameplay, so I feel like I'm a little bit too far in to reset my game. So I'm just going to import that. I need to open it first and stuff like that, but we're going to do that. Then I also reinstalled Mario Kart 7, but the American version, because I think I put the American one on my boyfriend and we're having a hard time connecting, so I think hopefully this fixes it. And I got New Art Academy. It's a classic. I forgot about this game. But yesterday I was like, I kind of feel like drawing. And I was like, well, I gotta play on my DS. So that's the plan. We're gonna be playing that for a little bit. So I'm gonna open this game up real quick so I can start a save file. And then I can overwrite it with the one on my PC. And I think I want to... Oh, great start, by the way. I don't know if I had the seeds for this one to import. Hold on. I'm gonna get this working, and then we're gonna play some Style Savvy together or something like that, or maybe Art Academy. I kind of feel like all of it right now. I said I was gonna play Wild World, but I just haven't been feeling it. I don't know, the game just hasn't really impressed me so far. Like, it was cute, it was funny, but like, it's so short. Like, there's nothing going on in there. And right now I just want to have something fashionable. Maybe Disney, of course. Sounding repetitive here. So I'm gonna be right back. Turns out I forgot to import a seed, but here we are. We have my PC game file saved up here. If you want to know how to play on PC and how to import and export the files and stuff, I have a video on it, so I'll have that link wherever that goes. And you can check that out, but yeah, I think we're just gonna warm up with like an hour or something of Style Savvy, Stelboutique, whatever you want to call it. And it's been a minute since I last played this one. Before you're asked which one is your favorite, I think 2 or 3, but 2 is based on real world hours, so it's easier if you want to use that for like constant grinding kind of gameplay. But if you are only playing like a little bit, it's more fun to play 3, because every in-game day ends after I think like 3 stylings, and there are more items in there obviously because it's the newer version. But if you want to play that game for hours and hours back to back, I just got kind of annoyed because after like 3 stylings you have to back out of your store and then go reset and then come back and then you can continue. And here the day literally doesn't end until your day does, so you can just keep it going. The only downside is that if you want to get different kind of stock, it doesn't change until the literal next day. So it's kind of I don't know. I like both, but I think 2 is very nostalgic. I don't know, the ambiance and the color versions are really nice. If you've never played this game, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Probably should have done this first, but it is a styling fashion game. Dare I say, one of the best fashion games ever made, franchise-wise. And you run your own store, and you have to buy stock, and then you have to help customers. And there are a few like in-game brands that they have over the different series lines, which is pretty fun if you're kind of like, oh, I know that brand, I really like that one, and stuff like that. And if you have a specific style, you can make your store that style, and then customers that like that style will come back like that all the time. So I do highly recommend it if you've never played it before. In the order, I would start with either 1 or 2 and then finish with 3, because if you go straight to 3 and you want to play the other ones, you're gonna kind of be disappointed with like a downgrade, you know? You don't know if there's anything better unless you did it already. So now let's go play some Stelboutique. we played that for a little bit. It was fun. Now I want to do some art academy, and then I think I'm gonna go for a walk or something because I need to touch grass again. If you don't know art academy, it is basically an art teaching drawing program. Like, it'll show you the tutorial and then you have to recreate it. I played the original, not that much. I played the DS game. This is the 3DS version. I don't think I've played this one before, but I did play Disney and Pokemon Art Academy, where they teach you how to draw Pokemon and stuff. And that one was kind of cute, but that's more for kids. But I can't say that I remember if this was for kids very much. So let's give this a go. And my first piece of art is done. Some basic cherry. I think this was a great way to start my very slow morning today. I think now I'm gonna go do some stuff that doesn't revolve around screen, so outside and cleaning up and making some food maybe. Also have to charge my camera, so I think as usual I'll be back later today with maybe an update, but I'll probably just be playing this Style Savvy or of course the one and only Disney, but yeah, probably gonna be a little mix of that. It's been fun. I really like this. I like art games in general. There's a couple I've played that I would recommend, but this is, I mean, it's a classic. It's a classic, but I need to do more of the tutorials because even back when I had the DS game, like I said, I don't think I even played it that much. Like, I have fond memories of it, but I think I literally only did like 3 tutorials, so I don't know how in-depth it actually goes, but I'm happy to discover that in the future. Now I will see you later. I can't believe this is already our last checkup for the video. It is currently 10 p.m. at night. We went on a couple of walks, I made dinner, I played my DS of course, and I noticed around I think 7 or 8 my mood shifted and I'm not feeling good right now. I wasn't feeling good either. All I wanted to do was just take that phone and just completely absorb myself into it. I didn't do it, but I feel like shit. I don't know why, but I do, and I just did not want to play my DS. I didn't want to record. I don't know. So I sat there for a while. I played on the DS. The battery ran out. I had to charge it. So I went to do some editing on my computer. And then I got upset from editing, and I was so desperate to scroll through something. I ended up going to Wallpaper Engine because I hadn't changed my wallpaper in a while, and I spent I think a good like 20 minutes downloading all of these different themes, and then I was like, themes, wallpaper, I should make new themes. So I made 2 new DS themes. I will have them linked in the description and I'll show you in just a second. So I guess I did do something DS related, making the themes and all. I love making themes. If I'm not playing the games, I will be downloading the themes, so at least we did something there. But yeah, man, I just started like scrolling through whatever I could, bro. I was watching one YouTube video and she was, I don't know, did like a haul. I read every comment. I just then I ran out of comments and I went to look on Steam. I don't even want a game. Okay, I have plenty of games. I don't know. It's just, she's slowly losing the plot slightly, but at least it's not on social media, so I guess it's a small improvement. But I don't know what it is. I did like the urge to distract is so strong. But tonight I will game. She will game again. I will. I don't know what. Probably. Can you guess it? Can you give it a quick guess? Maybe let's see if we got something different to try tonight, just to go out with a bang. Let me show you first the new themes that I made, of course. I am so ready for fall. I'm so cold. So I was like, what better way to start off fall with some fall themes? I already have a couple but of course there can always be more, so I made one with Sanrio, Pumpkin Patch, so you got the whole crew here, and kind of just a simple bottom, and then on the little icon I had one of the pumpkins I saw up here because I thought it was cute. So that's our first one. Again, link in the description if you want to download this for free. And then the other one is Pom Pom Pudding is ready for fall. It speaks for itself, I think. Yeah, he's sweeping up the leaves, and then at the bottom they're playing in the leaves, and then as a bonus the little folder is in the shape of his face because I thought that was cute. And that's it. The other day I also made this one, which got a lot of downloads, so I'll figure to show it if you want to download this one too. Also, it's all on my account, but yeah, just check out my theme plaza and you'll find something you like probably. I also made a few K-pop demon hunters because I really enjoyed the movie, so I found some pictures and I made 3 different themes. I really like this one. Surprisingly, it had the least downloads, but yeah, I really like this one. Also matches my DS quite well. So I just went for the fall theme. Isn't it so cozy? Oh, I love it so much. It's so cute. Alright, for tonight, our new game, let's try fashion shoot whatever. I keep telling myself I'm gonna try this game, and I never did, so you are taking one for the team with me. I think it's probably a pretty childish game. I mean, that's most fashion games and girly games on the DS are very childish, so we shall see if it's actually entertaining. The models look cute for the standard, you know. Next, select the outfit to wear in this photo for the audition. Wait, this actually looks like an actual game. What? I thought it was just gonna be some flash game. What? Alright, the items don't look the greatest. She got really long arms. I don't know why her arms are so long. Is there even an option to change skin color? Ooh, that's a bit disappointing. Alright, I think that's cute. I'll do a little preppy look. Some black socks over the knee. This really reminds me of Model Debut. Is that what it's called? Model Debut 3 or 4 on the Switch? You also have to do photo shoots, and there's so many like backdrops you can do. Kind of have that same vibe. This game is really extensive. I wasn't expecting that. And the deco frames. And you can decorate with the stickers. Wait, this is so cute. Cute. Let's go with that. I want to see what the rest of the gameplay is like. What? This is exactly the same. Like you in the Switch game, you work for this magazine, and they also give you these prompts for like magazine covers. Alright, sporty and casual. Okay, so we can use the search here. Wow, okay, I'm happy to know that even after years of playing my DS, there are still hidden gems out there. Like, I don't know if this game is actually good. The other one was fun, and it seems to have the same visual type of effect here. So cute. It's a lot easier on DS with the touchscreen compared to the Switch. I feel like it's a little bit more tedious with the joystick. Is this what people feel like playing Stealth Heavy for the first time in like 2025? I'm seriously so excited to be playing this right now. It feels like something new in a world of games that I thought I'd already played. The preview of this just doesn't do it any justice. Like the name is kind of like shovelware vibes, and like the preview picture thing that shows when you like before you load it up is also so shovelware-y, and I thought it was gonna be like some cheapo game, but like I'm pretty sure this is just a Japanese game port in English, and that's why it has a better quality than what we're normally used to from these kind of games. This is cute. I'm gonna double check if you change the skin tone after we buy. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's cute too. Okay, as it seems in your dresser, you can apply the makeup that you buy and change your hair color, but I don't see anything about face shape or skin colors, so that's a bit unfortunate. Other than that, I think this is so good so far. Wow, okay, I'm glad I got to share this with you. I'm gonna go play this a little bit solo. I will let you know tomorrow how the game is for me, because I'm probably gonna go to bed after this. And we will be back one last time with the final verdicts, final stats and scores and opinions. So I'll be back in just a second. We did it! That was it! That was one whole week. Today is Monday. We're gonna have a look at my stats on my phone because everyone loves a good amount of numbers. I just got a notification about my hours because I get a weekly report in, and we're gonna have a look at the stats on my DS as well. Here we are on my phone. I just got a notification, my weekly report saying 4 hours less than last week, so that's already an improvement. So let's see. Average screen time, 1 hour. I'm sorry, can I get a what? Alright, for reference, on week 31, I had an average screen time for 5 hours. Week 32 was also almost 5 hours, and so was on week 33, so I spent about 5 hours a day on my phone. And this week, only 1 hour. Okay, with a shout out to yesterday because that was only 21 minutes at most. I'm sorry for the screen blur. Refresh rate, not important. It's fine. You can tell what it is. The most was on Thursday with 1.5 hours. And the most used apps are WhatsApp, Discord, and YouTube, which makes sense because these are my two social apps, and then YouTube I use to respond to comments. I don't think I watched many videos on there on that day. So, you know what? I'm so proud of myself because here I would spend 20 hours on TikTok. Oh my goodness. 20 hours on TikTok, 20 hours on TikTok, 14 hours. So I cut down quite a lot. So kudos to me for that. I'm so proud. I'm so happy. This was a success. Now I figured enough is enough. I'm gonna do it. I'm done. TikTok is gone. TikTok is gone from my phone. I'm over it. You know what? Back when I did my first detox, I didn't want to uninstall it because I felt like it was so permanent, but I can always go on the desktop page because I have like some recipes I like to use from TikTok and stuff, and I have some things I've saved there. Like that's the only thing I think of. I don't talk with anyone on there really, that I don't have any on other social medias. Now that it's gone, I don't have this. The step is bigger, you know, to go back to TikTok. There is still Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts, but the quality on both of those apps are so shit. Sorry I said, but you just Instagram Reels is so like not fun. Like I don't last longer than 10 minutes on those, like even if I wanted to. So I don't think there's any temptation there. I think we're good. We did it. We beat it together. Now let's have a look at my Nintendo stats. There's a built-in activity logger on your DS always. Of course, it's in Japanese, so we're gonna have to use translate here for a second. But I've taken a total of 13,000 steps with my DS, so it makes tracks out for the walk that I did, because normally I don't really take my DS out on there. And I've played 57 different software here. So here we have my week stats. I literally just traded in my TikTok time for DS time, because I average around, I think that's like 4 to 5 hours a day on my DS. It's really funny. You can see the stats here as well. And we can also see in order what I did the most. So I spent a total of 13 hours and 15 minutes on Disney Magical World in the past week, which is oh, it's so bad, but it is such a good game. I can't wait to keep playing it this week. And Professor Layton, of course, we have on number 2 with almost a little over 8.5 hours, of course. We played Wild War for an hour and 40 minutes, Drawn to Life a little over an hour. Like a couple of these were over an hour. So yesterday we played Girls Fashion Shoot. I played that over an hour. Cookie Mom I played for an hour. The Corpse Party I played for about an hour. Art Academy about 50 minutes. Style Savvy 30. I installed some games too, so that's 30 minutes on that. Mario Kart 20, Color Cross 20, and then yeah, I guess it's almost neglectable for the amount of minutes I played on those. But yeah, mostly just these top few games. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. If you are curious about my overall stats, you can see it here, and you kind of have a storage of like all your games in there. You can click on in the individual game. You can see how many hours you played it. So this is set in minutes, and it also says how many play sessions you have and what the average playtime is, and then what's the first time you played it and the last time. This is really fun if you like all the numbers. So as you can see, each game gets their ranking on amount of play hours or like the average playtime and stuff. So total of 20 hours so far on Disney And then you say here all the Layton games are going to be on the top because that's honestly what I've been playing most. So 10 hours on I'm on Future, 8.5 on Last Spectre, Diabolical Box 8.5, Pokemon Pix Cross 8 hours. Most play sessions, oh no, number 3 with 15. Here, Curious Village with 3.5. I started this one on my other DS and I played it on my PC and I finished it on this one, so that's why it's only like 3.5 on that one. Yeah, it's really fun to rank up the numbers here, but it's probably going to be a lot more for Disney in the past couple of weeks, and you know what? I'm all good with that. Lastly, I just want to give some final observations that I would like to share in case anyone else wants to do this. If at least someone is going to do this too, switch out their phone for their DS for just a week. I have done my job. I really recommend you doing it. Just make sure you have prepped in advance so you got your games ready for every type of mood that you could be in. So you don't have the temptation to do something else, like really get a variety on your DS. I do feel less stressed, I think. Maybe it's in my head, maybe it's not. In the end, it's all in my head, so who cares really? I do think I am less stressed. I noticed when I scroll, my content can be quite toxic and I really compare myself a lot to other people. Sometimes I get value out of other people's videos, inspiration and stuff, but most of the time it does not even out with the feelings that I get negatively, something scary, something stressful, something irregular or unhealthy, and I don't want that anymore. And I think I'm good. I think I gave myself a really good big first step, so it's easier to follow now. I think I will definitely skip with it. Especially now I've uninstalled TikTok from my phone. It's gonna be gone. I remember when I first installed it, I waited really long after it came out. Same as with Musical.ly, I never downloaded it because I knew if I downloaded it that it would be a time sinker for me. And then I caved one day and then it went from there, right? I was like, oh, maybe I should start posting on TikTok as well. But the thing is, you can still upload the videos through your computer. Like you can go to the website and then upload there. So I need to stop giving myself excuses to neglect living life. Because in the end, that's all I'm doing is when I sit around. And I mean, it's not like the DS is much different, but it feels more personal to me and more intentional. And I think that's what the important one is. So hopefully for the rest of the year, at least, I'm going to stick to this. Because even if I reinstall this app in like 2 weeks from now, I still did another weeks without it. So I think that's the mindset I'm going to go with. I don't want to pressure myself too much in that. But I'm hoping this is really now a long-term thing that I can do. And there's gonna be no more hacks or jump scares of things that I had to know now. But balancing out chatting with people and then putting away the phone when it's done is something I want to stick to. If you watched all the way to the end, I really appreciate that because this video was long. Subscribe if you haven't already. I make other DS videos as well. I have other ideas of videos. I found a couple of games I want to talk about as well. So yeah, lots of stuff to come. I also play a little fashion game, so you can join my Discord server if you want to share your favorite 3DS game with me or show your pictures off. I always love seeing when people show me their DSs. It's my love language is just the DS, you know. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Stay off your phone and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!